Alright guys and girls, this is Jerningham here, making headlines of MPs to call EU leaders to veto vaccine import blocked Bristol protest commandeered UK. So yeah, see what this video says.
Good morning from the Evening Standard newsroom in London. Boris Johnson is expected to ask European leaders to dismiss any proposals to block coronavirus vaccine exports to the UK. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has ramped up the rhetoric, saying the EU has the power to forbid exports, adding that is the message to AstraZeneca. The warning reflects growing frustration on the continent that the EU is not getting the supplies it expected from the British-Swedish manufacturer. The Financial Times reports the Prime Minister is expected to contact his EU counterparts ahead of a virtual summit on Thursday, where European leaders are due to consider the matter. Priti Patel has condemned violent scenes which marred a so-called Kill the Bill protest in Bristol that saw a police station attacked, officers injured and vehicles set alight. The Home Secretary branded the scenes unacceptable and said thuggery and disorder would never be tolerated. Bristol Mayor Marvin Rees, who says he has major concerns about the government's police, crime, sentencing and courts bill, also condemned the thuggery but said the disorder would be used to justify the legislation. The bill would give the police in England and Wales more power to impose conditions on non-violent protests, including those deemed too noisy or a nuisance. The Royal Marines are to be transformed into a new future
Well,
commando.
the TV just turned itself off again, which is kind of annoying when I'm trying to film something. Why it does that? It really pisses me off when you're doing something and the TV just turns itself off. So I'll start again from there. Let's see. Sorry about that, guys and girls, if you're watching.
Protests, including those deemed too noisy or a nuisance. The Royal Marines are to
Let's
be
done it again.
transformed into a new...
What the fuck is wrong? I get really so angry sometimes, you know, when you're doing things and the TV just decides to just turn off again, the second time in a row. Come on. 2 minutes, guys and girls, got to try and turn my TV back on. It's playing up all the time. I don't know if you guys and girls have the same problem with your TV turning off, but
future commando
the way it is.
forces to be deployed around the world on an enduring basis in a major overhaul of the armed forces. The Ministry of Defence says the FCF will take on many of the traditional tasks of the Special Forces,
Why it's going blurry
the
for?
SAS and the SBS, alongside a new Army Ranger Regiment. The changes are to be set out in a Defence Command paper as forces are braced to lose some industrial age capabilities, with older tanks, ships and warplanes to be axed or phased out early. The biggest loser is expected to be the Army, amid reports that around 10,000 troops are to be cut, reducing its overall strength to around 72,500. 18,000 Australians have been evacuated from flooding across New South Wales as heavy rain batters the east coast. Days of torrential downpours have caused rivers and dams to overflow around the state capital of Sydney. There's widespread damage in the affected areas, which are home to about a third of Australia's 25 million people, and officials say the 1 in a 50-year event may continue all week. And finally, religious leaders, business chiefs and celebrities are among those appealing to the public to donate to the biggest international vaccine drive in history, which will provide nearly 2 billion jabs worldwide. The Vaccinate campaign, launched by UNICEF UK and crowdfunder, encourages people to give the world a shot by building on the goodwill towards the UK's own successful coronavirus vaccination programme.
Wow, that was interesting. It's annoying that the thing stopped halfway through, but we sorted it in the end. But anyway, thank you for joining this video, guys and girls. See you next one. Peace.